Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode that shall not be named. I am your host Brian, or Game Prince, whatever you prefer. And today, I want to talk about something a little creepy. I'm going to do something a little creepy. How you like that? I don't really mention this a lot. I don't think I really talked about it at all on here, but I love creepypastas. I love creepy stories. I love conspiracies. I love all that shit. Kind of makes me wonder why I haven't decided to turn my channel in that direction. But essentially, I've heard about this weird, flyers that have been up in like two major cities asking people about weird dreams. And apparently it's the Happy Valley Dream Survey, and then the other one was the Wilhelm something or other dream survey or whatever. And basically it says email us here or call us and we'll, tell us your dreams or your weird dreams, and then we'll, it's for a survey or some shit. So I figured today, why not call them? Why not give it a try? And I'm going to try, after that I'm going to try texting them, because you get a text message and it says, thank you for calling such and such, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to try it out, see what happens. Yeah. So that's, let me see, the phone number for it is, I'm going to put it on speaker too. I'm going to put it on 732. No, my bad, it's not 732. Me and my Jersey ways, 725 333 9067. All right, let's see if it works.
Please leave a detailed description of your dream at the tone.
Last night, when I was asleep, I had this dream that there was this huge blackout. We were watching television, and these people in New York were being, burned at the stake. It was some people that were part of some church or something, but it wasn't it was the people that were part of the city, like the policemen and everything had put up pyres and were burning, these priests and these nuns and these people who were praying. They were burning them all at the stake because apparently they had done something. Then there was this huge blackout. I woke up in the dream. I woke up about 2 years later on the streets of the Vatican City. And when I woke up, there were people in white robes. I assume they were angels. They had large wingspans in back of them, and pretty much they were carrying people. There was a pair of them carrying a passed out dude by his arms through the streets, I assume to execute him. And someone tried to run up and stop them or something, and I guess they were angels, like I said. One of these people in their robes extended their arms, and this blade of fire came out, and they just swiped downward and cut this dude in half. And I witnessed it in the dream, and I just booked it, and I bashed through a wall, and when I bashed through the wall, I woke up. So yeah, weird shit. But it was some kind of thing where heaven came down and angels were exacting some kind of divine justice on earth. It was really weird, and humans were subjugated. Very strange. Anyways, that's about it. Oh shit, I got it. It just like they said. Thank you for leaving a voicemail and participating in the Happy Valley Dream Survey. The big one. Ready? How can I join? Because you gotta play it off, right? You gotta play it off what do you call it? I'm really curious about this. This could be really cool. This could be really cool. This could be really fucking weird, because I was watching whatchamacall's video, Nick Crowley. I was watching Nick Crowley's video on it. That's what got me into all this. You should definitely check out his channel. It's really cool. But yeah, I was watching Nick Crowley's video on it, and basically these flyers got put up in, I think, Portland, Oregon, and I think New York. I don't think it was New York. It might have been somewhere else. But these flyers got put up telling people to call these numbers, give descriptions of their dreams, because apparently people, as of late, or as of May 11th, I got put up. Apparently people this year have just been having really weird dreams, increased dreams. And supposedly he connected it to a cult of some kind that thinks the world's going to end on, like, September 5th. Apparently that's a whole big thing. But I'm not really sure how that's going to go. Actually, let's try to look that up now. Let's see how that goes. I'm actually very curious about that. September 5th. September 5th. Cult. September 5th, 2020. Yes, on here it says it's an ARG. Doomsday cults using coronavirus pandemic as a recruiting tool. Yeah. Oh, there's been plenty of that. Category cult. September 15th. Dream survey. Remember the 15th of September. That's funny. I had a feeling someone was gonna post something like that. Yeah, the Happy Valley Dream Survey. Have you ever had strange dreams? Now, have you been having strange dreams? Pop some popcorn and blah, 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 blah. Have you seen this? With a description of your dream. Hopefully my dream with the angels and whatever. And that wasn't bullshit. That was an actual dream I had. It was really freaky. Did you ever see the third VHS movie? The third one with the dude goes to the alternate dimension, and in the alternate dimension, everything's demons. There's a giant blimp flying through the sky with an upside down cross on it, and everyone is possessed. Everyone has like demon powers and shit. It was kind of like that, but angels instead of demons. And I didn't step through a portal. It was just the world that we lived in. Really freaky shit. The angels were like, they're kind of like, you ever see Supernatural when they go to the opposite universe and it's like the whole world was fucking destroyed by angels, and the angels come down in like military brigades, and they're just like wipe out the humans, like it's like that kind of shit. So okay, I'm gonna type. It's like, thank you for leaving the voicemail and participating. So like, how can I join? What are some questions I should ask? Shit. Ask me in the comment section below. What should I type to them? Or you could do this yourself. I don't know. The only thing I'm hoping for is, like, I don't go fucking missing or something like that. I'm stating this right now. I don't want to die. I am very happy with life. I'm okay with my station in life. I am relatively a very pleasant person. I don't have any bad thoughts, so, if they end up Epsteining me, look into it. How can I join? What else should I ask? I don't want to be like, what is your true purpose? And shit like that, because I don't want to come off to them like, yeah, like, this guy's just fucking with us. Like, I'm genuinely curious. I want to see how far I can get with this. What is your true? Yes, let's go with that anyway. Let's see what is your true purpose. How can I help? God, I feel like my fucking character in I feel like every time I play Skyrim, I'm like, hey, there's a secret organization. And I'm like, shit, yeah. Let me join. And then I join, and I usually end up just killing and looting everyone. Probably not going to kill and loot anyone in this, because it's real life. But it'd be nice to try to figure out what this whole thing is about. Because, plus, I'm assuming 90% it's an ARG. There's a very, very small amount of me that thinks it's an actual cult. And if it is, I don't know. I'm not stupid enough to, go out somewhere, wander into a van, meet someone alone, not record it. I wouldn't even meet the. I'd say, bruh, meet me in a public place where this ain't happening. You know, we could always walk to, an area, but I'm not stupid. I'm not. I wouldn't pull this normal bullshit that people do. Plus, it's coronavirus. I don't have a job right now. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not doing anything. So it's just weird watching all this creepy shit online. I mean, what was it? I watched a video by, what was this video by? Oh, Nick Crowley again, the Smile Face Murders. I guess I've just been watching a lot of Nick Crowley lately. No, just watching a lot of videos online of, like, evil shit. Spending a lot of time on Reddit. And, it's cool. The only thing is, I find it often really difficult to discern what's real and what's complete bullshit. And it's just annoying sometimes because, there's some things you like to get to the bottom of. And there's just, I don't know what it is. It's, my mentality on the whole thing is, I truly believe that evil exists in a, massive, uncontrollable form. But I think efforts goods to defeat evil just are sorely lacking. You know what the world kind of reminds me of? Real shit. You ever see the TV show on Netflix, Series of Unfortunate Events? You ever notice every time the bad guys do something, it goes off without a hitch? It's excellent. They want to kill someone, they kill someone. All that stuff. And every time the good guys want to do something, the good guys are usually held back by morals, so it's like, we can't kill the bad guy. And then they don't kill the bad guy at the end of the episode, and then boom, the bad guy kills 5 of the good guys, and there's 2 left. It's that kind of logic where it's like, the good guys take little victories where they can, and evil just fucking walks all over them and gives evil a reason to laugh at the good guys. That's how I feel a lot about real life. Evil seems to prevail way often than good does. And good just seems to constantly it's just constantly walked over. It's laughed at. What do you call it with the smiley face murders? A big theory about that is it's a bunch of people. It's been happening since 1997, where a bunch of people have been, popping up dead, drowned, supposedly drowned. The evidence more points to them being murdered and then dumped in large bodies of water. But the point that I'm trying to get at here is these people, the functioning theory on the smiley face murders is that it's like a cell of serial killers, or it's a group of them doing it. And I don't doubt it, man. I don't doubt it one bit. I mean, serial killers have groups in which they operate. Drug people have groups in which they operate. You think serial killers don't have groups in which they operate? Come on, it's only logical. It only makes sense. And it kind of sucks that it's no one's problem until it becomes your problem. Until you're the one, that has your drink drugged in a Chicago bar, or unless you're the one being pulled by your hair unconscious through an alley, or unless you're the one being thrown in back of a van, it's not your problem. And that just really sucks, because I feel like we should be tackling these issues and we should be locating these people, and we should be on 24-hour surveillance, for this shit. And we just aren't, and evil triumphs, and everyday people just get walked all over, and that's just the way it is, and that's the way it's always going to be, because people who actually have the power to do anything don't do anything. Or everyone's too scared, obviously. Who wants to lose their life over fighting for a cause? Well, okay, maybe a large amount of people, but when it comes back down to it, you usually find that people are more contented with just backing off slowly and going, okay, I'll drop it. Perfect example, a post a while back of this, on Reddit, this dude who found a whole bunch of skeletal remains along with a whole bunch of prescription pills in some, 900-foot deep lake. And it was never explored. It was never talked about. The police told him to drop it. What did the schmuck do? He dropped it. moved halfway across the other side of the country, and now no one knows any better. Now no one's going to explore it. And that was about 200, skeletal remains of about 200 people. That's 200 people off the face of the earth. Bye-bye, gone, forgotten, and never remembered. And that just fucking freaks the shit out of me. That we live in a world where we can allow shit like that to happen. That is fucking disturbing. And it's disturbing that people don't know this shit and or believe that's disturbing. That's really freaky. That makes me a little ashamed of, anyone who dares to call themselves, a crime fighter or a freedom fighter or a, pursuer of justice in the modern day. Because unfortunately, a lot of the time, systems have been set up for you to achieve justice. But when those systems are controlled by people who are already evil, who know how to weasel throughout it, then your systems of justice don't mean shit. If fucking... He's gonna get a little silly for a minute, but if fucking Dr. Eggman runs the fucking economy in which animals are being put into robots, then destroying those robots, setting those robots free, is going to be illegal. Doing anything... That was a very bad example. What I'm saying is, if evil people are running the system, and it's illegal to fight the system, then how the fuck can you do any good, is basically what I'm saying. And that seems to be, the biggest issue that we face right now is... But see, on the opposite spectrum, you also need to, I think, realize up to what level do you think, this shit is actually bad. Like, I'll give you an example. The mobs that have been destroying businesses and whatnot. Now, I'm not getting to get into fucking color bullshit or statues or this, that, and the other thing, or stealing, breaking into Targets, whatever the fuck. I don't care about all that. The point that I'm getting at is just destroying things doesn't do anything. Certain times I wonder what would actually happen if, let's say, like a rich family like the Rockefellers, what would happen if their house was broken into? What would happen if, they were like some crazy shit, like they were held for ransom or something? But shit like that never happens. Shit like that would never... No one would even, like, think about that happening. Or, like, what if Trump, before he was president, would have been, like, taken hostage or some shit? Like, some crazy... I'm trying to name a movie. I don't know. Some crazy Resident Evil shit where, like, someone close to the president or someone close to someone in these big CEO things gets taken. Or whatever. Like Die Hard, where the terrorist organization took the Asian dude. What if something like that happened? Would that be freedom fighting? Because institutions like that cause evil shit to happen? But then again, I also think that we're told too much to point our fingers at certain people, when in reality, I think the people that we should be pointing our fingers at, we never see. We don't know they exist. And that's what I think is the real... I think that's the reality behind that. It's like, we're told to hate Trump. We're told to hate Biden. We're told to hate this politician and that CEO and that businessman and blah, 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 blah. I think in reality, the people that we should really be concerned about, the ones that we should really hate and turn our anger towards, are the ones that aren't around. The ones that hide in the shadows that we don't see. Fuck, I didn't know who the fuck Epstein was until his trial. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Epstein. I'm like, who the fuck is Epstein? I never heard of this guy. Same thing with a lot of people that's been coming out over the last few years. All these people that seem to be put on trial, I'm like, I've never heard of this fucker. Like I said, the people that we should really be concerned about, I feel like, are the people we never see, the people we've never heard about, the ones who hide off in the shadows. And it's not even a job of, like, us versus them. There's obviously people in the middle who are, like, the bridge and the gap between, good people and evil people, or as evil as you can get. There's definitely people who exist in that bridge between the two, and they need to step up too. If if someone knows, perfect example of smiley face murders, if this is a cell of serial killers, which I'm 90% sure it is, someone who maybe knows one of them, or someone within the cell who has any trace of compassion, should come out and say something. I mean, I know that's that's really far-fetched because it's a group of fucking serial killers. Why would they have morals, or, why would they have even human compassion in the first place? But, I don't know. I think if evil's just, prevailed for too long, and if good wants to step up at all in this world, or we want any sort of good future, people need to step up. I don't know. Just a disturbing topic to me. Gotta get our shit together already, because I don't know. Sitting around on our computers doesn't do anything. And I know this. I don't believe I'm a fucking coward. I wouldn't fucking step up and do this shit. I can't believe all this sprung out of a fucking text from possible ARG. I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of it lately. Just seeing tired of, innocent people who don't want anything to, people who don't want any trouble getting walked all over, getting threatened, being told to stay silent about shit they accidentally witness, being murdered. Just so tired of it. I hate the Yakuza. I hate the KGB. I hate mobsters. I hate gangsters. I hate the cartel. I hate organized gangs. Organized gangs piss me off. In my opinion, the best way to deal with them would just be to, I'm just gonna say it. This world is better without a lot of people in it. The world would just be better without evil people. And I mean like evil people. I mean people who are just willing to just flat out murder people. No question. What's that? Hey, I'm talking about people that come into your house, bust down the door, go, hey, give me $10. You don't have $10? Oh, all right. Hey, is that your son? Have $10 next time. Fuckers like that. These insane, gun-toting psychopaths that just walk around like they're fucking Scarface. Sick bastards. And they exist. They exist, up there in the upper echelons, whatever the fuck that word is, upper echelons of society. Talk about rich fuckers who fucking date rape people and get away with it. Fucking murder people, get away with it. All that crazy shit. It just needs to stop. It just needs to fucking end. We need to move past this. We need to get on with existence. It's just weird. Sometimes I look at these situations and shit like that, and I wonder, I'm like, you know what? It wouldn't really be a bad thing if an asteroid hit the Earth and just blew us all to pieces. Because we cause each other enough pain as it is. And it's just too fucking much. It happens too fucking much. And it's been happening for too long. And it seems to be that no matter how long it goes on for, we just never seem to learn. And we just let it perpetuate, and we keep going. Like law enforcement. Think of all the times law enforcement has covered up shit just for the fact of, we shouldn't come out with the truth about this matter because it might embarrass us. Alright, asshole, so just let the serial killer continue to roam free because you don't want to be embarrassed. Okay, yeah, that's right. In the next 10 years, you could take out about 20 more people. Okay, men, women, children. Yeah, it's alright, fuck them. Because you might get embarrassed. You might be, you might, your reputation, fuck that. Because humans' lives aren't worth your ego or your, yeah, of course. That makes absolute sense. Fucking retards. But this has turned into a very serious rant. I think I'm going to go now. Yeah. Very dark episode. Well, you basically get the gist of what I'm saying. If you've actually been around. If you've been around this long. I don't know. I go off on tangents. This is good. This has been a good little help me vent my frustrations a little bit about what I've been thinking about. Anyways, adios. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next video. Bye.